Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Nur Fakihah binti Kamaruddin. My metric number is X05X7. The purpose of this video is to give more information about the poster I built, which is about the challenges in implementing organizational learning. Based on article I found titled Analysis of Organizational Learning, Obstacles and How to Make Organization Learn. This article discusses the obstacles and how to overcome them. First of all, we need to know what organizational learning is. Organizational learning is a process where we build, retain, and transfer knowledge to the organization again. Through time, the organization is able to build an experience which is able to form a knowledge. The field of business today is faced with the challenge of applying organizational learning. However, it is with challenges like this that will help the development of the company to become more potential, and if this issue is overcome well, then the company will be the leading among the competitors of other companies. Numbers of barriers to organizational learning will impact the development and evaluation of the organization and have an impact on its ability to compete. The article begins by discussing the implication of organizational learning disorder, analyze the barriers to organizational learning that arise during the organizational learning process, and then suggest solutions to address these barriers and encourage organizational learning. Organizational learning is a complex process that connects with many links. Because of that, any links will affect the normal progress of organizational learning. These are 7 forms of obstacles in implementing organizational learning. The first is the presence of a way of thinking in an organization. To form an innovation creative thinking is very important. Next is the attribute to outside. The third is a weakness in overall thinking and not being very proactive. The fourth, slow response to gradual process. In the learning process, we need feedback. For example, when a question is asked and the students can answer well, then the process is effective. But if the students fail to answer, this means the response given is not very good. The sixth, the illusion of learning from experience, and the last, transfer burden models. The keyword of this article are organizational learning and organizational disorder. However, the key points of this article are about how to deal with the obstacles organizational learning. Firstly, we need to personal mastery, which is we need a practice from a personal perspective. Number 2, improving mental models. Everyone needs to fix their thoughts, opinions, and way of thinking. Number 3, building shared vision. Number 4, team learning that requires everyone to have ability to realize the vision. And number 5, master system thinking. The stated challenge is a challenge that every organization must face. Through the article, I learned that we need to adapt to obstacles like this so that the weakness in the organization can be overcome and performance needs to improve. Efforts to prevent these challenges also required the involvement of various parties such as the organization itself as well as individuals. Personal mastery and mental models are one of the factors that need to be mastered to overcome obstacles like this. In a conclusion, taking the 5 elements of discipline from Sangye, personal mastery, bettering mental models, creating shared vision, team learning, and system thinking. All of this is present from the perspective of people who strive for better development for an organization. This is because as good as strategy is, but if the operator is not as master in that regard, then an effective strategy will not be effective either. Indeed, personal mastery from an individual's perspective is very important in the development of organizational learning.